guys, Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Guardians of Evil 4-pack, GameStop exclusive. Be honest, I might have done one. I gotta look back at my videos. I've been doing this for about 6-7 months now, and I think I've done one, but hey, I'm gonna do one again. So this was listed. I get about 4 or 5 emails at eBay emails a day of a few different items that I keep an eye on. And this is one that I was doing there for a while. I bought several, as you can see. Here is the Chinese version. If you look close, hopefully you can see that. That's Hasbro. This came from China, overseas. I bought a few of those at I think $59.99 a piece. This set here was listed at $80, I believe, and I got an offer. I liked it, got an offer the next day. Can't remember. I think it was like 75, and I shot him back like 55 or 60. Anyway, I think long short, I don't pay with shipping and total 70 bucks. So this set typically goes for 100 plus on eBay or elsewhere. The original price of this set was $89.99, I believe, at GameStop. These were out long before well, I shouldn't say long, but probably a year or two before I got into Black Series. I believe this set is 2017. Yes, it is. So I didn't start collecting Black Series till into 18, 19. So this set had been out for a good year and a half probably when I started collecting. I never saw these in store one time. But anyway, very cool. I really like, these 3 figures, especially these 2. The Elite Praetorian Guard, cool to have at any rate. I've got a handful of those too, so the arms are really the only thing that, to me, the hang up is the arms. The arms are real funky because they're ribbed, as you can tell. But anyway, I'm going to do an opening, so I'll go through the bios. See if you can see those. Well, it's kind of backwards on mine. I'm looking at the Senate Guard in the front, but you're seeing different Elite Praetorian Guard, and then we're going probably Shadow Guard, then Royal Guard, and then Senate Guard. So if you want to pause that at some point, if you want to see them, I'll read these off real quick for you though. Senate Guard. For centuries, the Senate Guards kept the galaxy's legislators from harm while they went about the Republic's business on the capital world of Coruscant. With the decline of the Republic, the Blue Guards were eventually phased out by the Imperial Stormtrooper patrols and the Red Guard in the Emperor's service. Royal Guards. Resplendent in crimson robes and armor, the Imperial Royal Guard protected the Emperor. Secrecy shrouded the Guard, with rumors abounding about the Sentinels' backgrounds and combat capabilities. Yeah, I've always read that too, that them things, they just look like they're nothing, but they're really tough. In a couple of games, what is that, Force Unleashed 1 or 2, you end up fighting Shadow Guards, and they're really tough. So, we'll see. Now, speaking of, Emperor Shadow Guard. Each one of these elite guards is especially chosen by Palpatine for exceptional loyalty to the Emperor and the Empire, and for his ability to use the Force. Each Shadow Guard carries a pike that can be ignited and used as a lightsaber-like blade, which is what you get with his weapon. And last, the Elite Praetorian Guard. As the Supreme Leader of the First Order, Snoke was flanked by crimson-clad guardians, loyal protectors encased in ornate armor, ready to defend the Supreme Leader from any threat. So there's your bios. Yeah, I was checking this box out. It's in decent shape. I think the one I got's a little better. There's a crease up here on the top, a couple of dings here. The bubble here is rounded instead of flat, or I think it's supposed to be, even though. So I was debating on whether to order, golly, I'm off kilter here, open, but that's why I kept this one. I have one of these box still put up, and I kept this one because I thought this was cool. It was it's definitely excuse me, where that came from. These are definitely Hasbro products. Came from China, like I said. I've opened 3 or those. I think 3 or 4 of those. 4 actually. Bought from the same person, selling them good price on those. That's why I bought these cheap. I've got several now. So let me go ahead and bust this guy open. Like I said, this is one of my favorite packs, multi-packs. Next to the Order 66 pack, this was probably it. I do have another Amazon Trooper pack, which has, I like the phase 2, excuse me, Trooper out of that pack. But beyond that, the other ones are, you know, to me, expendable. Anyway, so let's go ahead and pull these out. I really like these. Like I said, this set's one of my favorite multi-pack sets. Of course, 4-packs, I guess. If you talk about 4-pack sets, there's a handful of these. This one is definitely my favorite, next to the Order 66 pack, as I said a minute ago. Other multi-packs that I would say an honorable mention, but would be one of my favorites, but it's a 2-pack, is the Imperial Shadow Squadron. That's a really cool pack. I hope they come back out with that eventually. Those are very cool figures. I like the Black Stormtrooper, and I definitely like the Dark Shadow Trooper. So this guy is difficult. That's what I said. The problem I have with these Praetorian Guards is their arms are difficult to move because of this funky ribbing in their arms. So like I said, you just saw I popped, if you could see that on the video, I popped his shoulder blade part come off. Now, they are a little bit flexible and you can move these. His arms bendability, however, is not as good. So like I said, he's kind of a really funky figure. Hard to explain. I'm going to slide this in there somehow and see if I can get his double blade in his hand. And I've got a box for him. These are all boxed out close to me actually right now. There we go. Get that one in. I'll just attach to the bottom. Like I said, he's probably my least favorite, but he's still a cool piece. Cool figure. I love these things. You know, looking at these as a kid, I probably would have been like, it's still like 3.75, you know, vintage collection style type size figures. But you know, it's like they always say, your taste changes as you get older. In Black Series, you know, I remember when these first were in the market, at least the red line anyway, I didn't ever actually notice much of the orange and blue line. I think I did at Toys R Us, but I usually bypassed them because at that point I was looking at price several years ago, and you know, I was into comics at that time when they first came out. So when I first started getting into comics for a while, I looked at some toys. I bought a handful of toys every now and then. And I'm glad I did over time. I got a few G.I. Joe packs that I got over time that I wouldn't normally have bought, you know, just kind of had been in Toys R Us somewhere and picked them up. So, all right, there he is. Set him off here to the side. Let's go Royal Guard now. Let's stay with the red thing. So I'm gonna pull him out. Just got one in the mail the other day. Let's see. Should have his gun, attached already. If you could see that. Scout pistol. These guys have scout pistols as well. His is attached. They always usually come pre-attached in their holster that they come with. So that's always nice. Don't have to dig it out of this plastic piece. So I'll leave good feedback. This guy sent this thing fairly quick and packaged well. I might actually be able to reuse. I'm kind of glad I might be able to reuse that box. The size of the box would fit some of the bigger playset Force Link vehicles. Some of those that are, if you know what I'm talking about, that are bigger. I do have several. So if I ever wanted to ship one, it would be a good way to do it. So yeah, I just got a Royal Guard the other day. Again, shot a guy an offer lower than I thought. Didn't think the guy'd take it. Took it. $50. Got these are open, but I got Darth Vader 43, and then I got a 48 Stormtrooper. I got a Royal Guard, and I got a Rocket Trooper. So the Stormtrooper, the Rocket Trooper, and this guy to me was worth $50. The Vader is just extra. I'll probably end up selling it since he's open. I've got lots of open Vaders, so I've got one over here. Actually, I could almost, if I didn't have to move a few figures to get to him, I can see him through the stack of figures. One day I need to show, you know, for you people that actually are there's a couple people that watched several of my videos, and I need to show you my actual big collection one day. You'll probably be like, holy crap. Yeah, I spent a lot of money last year too on these. Believe me, my wife let me hear about it. And just again recently, says, oh, these keep getting packages. Actually, I don't. Packages have kind of slowed down. And I mean, I've got, like I said, hit and miss, a few eBay purchases, but that's only because I shot offers that I didn't think would make it. There's a Scout pistol. I thought they were a little low, and they were low on purpose because I wasn't that overly interested in buying, but then they accepted my offer, so I'm like, okay. So it's nice to know sometimes you can buy stuff on there and actually drive prices down a little bit. Like I said, this Royal Guard pack goes for quite a bit on there. Surprising the price that I got it for. And the guy had just listed it. It was in my email of newly listed. I liked it, sent an offer. Guess he wanted to get rid of it. Said, I think I shot him an offer. I think it was $60. I'm like, 60 with 8 shipping or 7 shipping, something like that. And he shipped it UPS, came quick, packaged well. I'm going to leave him good feedback. So he even contacted and said, hey, about a day after I bought it, because I hadn't heard anything, said, hey, I'm going to send that out tomorrow. Been working or busy, something. I'm like, that's fine. If a person contacts me and says, hey, I'm good. So I got a Greedo. Actually, one of the last few pieces. Oh, this guy's in there good. This is one of my favorites. I really like the Shadow Guard. Just cool, the black. I don't know, something cool. Growing up, never would have imagined we would have had black Royal Guards, you know, Shadow Guards. So very cool. Let's see. Yep, Scout pistols in there. So see, they keep them in there attached. And then you get this piece this is the difficult piece with these figures, is this lightsaber staff. That lightsaber doesn't really want to stay on very good. I don't know why. Just an issue that I've seen with pretty much all of them. So it will likely fall off on me at some point. But hey, it is what it is. So let's see here. Ooh, if I don't break it, see what I mean? Pop it off. It looked easier to pull out the top. Let's see. No, I didn't break it. Thank goodness. But like I said, these are loose. You set them down in a container box, whatever, and they will want to fall out on you. So, gotta be careful there. Just lost it. Flew over here trying to put it in his hand. So, way to go, B. Way to go. So yeah. And it's kind of difficult to get in there and him hold. Alright, so as I wrap this up, I'm going to have to look over here. Hopefully it went behind this little area. It'll be easier to find. If it shot into that box, I can find it. Just going to have to take everything out. Anyway though, as I said, great pack, great price on this one for me. If you can get one for around $70, to me it's worth it. You gotta look. Here's the thing, look at it this way. If you get it, $70 is about, what would that put it at? 18 a figure roughly, or $17.50 a figure. Probably $17.50 $17.50 a figure. Yeah, $17.50 a figure. That's with shipping, so that's good. $17.50 for any of these figures is good. These aren't, you know, overproduced, unpopular clearance figures that you're gonna go get. So I'm just telling you, this is overall good pack. And like I said, I apologize. I probably did do an opening on these, but I want to do another one just because I was very pleased with the price that I got on this. And I mean, it came in pretty good, like I said, pretty good condition. A few little nicks, but it's, to me, I looked at it when I paid for it. I'm like, probably gonna open this only because I had the the baggie, the China baggie, and I have another one, of course, boxed, put up in a tote box in my toy closet, whatever I want to call it. I need to show that off. One day I'll do a video soon, hopefully. I got a couple weeks and I gotta go. Of course, I teach and coach, so coach softball now instead of football. My school had an opening. My daughter is actually going into 6th grade and is going to play softball, and they convinced me to take that job. So anyway, so this fall maybe, and I don't have tons of stuff pre-ordered and coming, so it'll probably be light on the load, but I would like to do a tour sometime for a couple of people I know that watch my videos and are probably always curious, what's this guy really have, you know? A lot. It's going to be a difficult, some of the videos can be difficult to show because like if I show the closet, a couple of closets I got, I'm not going to dig things out to actually set aside. I probably should have done that last week when, or 4 or 5 days ago when I had went through all 3 closets, reorganized. I actually have way more room over here. I've talked about sometimes if you've watched a video again, you're like, I'm like, you should see this. Yeah, you should see it. But at the same time, there's way more room than there was a week or 2 ago. I'm actually getting this way trimmed down to where it's just pretty much just Black Series stuff over here. And then a little bit of classified and in a tote and whatnot. So anyway, so guys, hit the like and subscribe button. You want to watch more of my videos of unboxings and openings and Black Series, classified, etc. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.